Have you ever been in a situation where you turn on Netflix and you spend hours upon hours trying to decide what to watch, to the point where Netflix is like, yo, are you still there? Or are you still watching me, right? Well, I feel like I'm in that situation a little bit more than I want to be. And I'm assuming you clicked on this video because you are currently in that situation. Well, I'm hoping that today's video helps you guys out. It takes you away from being in that scenario. Because today we're going to be talking about movies and shows that I can recommend to you that you can watch in 2021. The first item on our list is the movie Catch Me If You Can by none other than... Do I give credit to the artist or director? Director? Guys, I don't review movies or shows, so I don't know if I give credit to the artist or director, but even though I'm being told director, I'm gonna do the artist or the actor, just because I like the actor. So bear with me even if I'm wrong. I gotta restart, we gotta do this properly. It's the first item on our list, we have to. The first item on our list is the movie Catch Me If You Can by none other than my boy Leo DiCaprio. That's why I did that. I love Leo, he's good at what he does. It's an awesome movie, very suspenseful. A lot of things take place. Leo plays this dude named Frank Abagnale, who is a con artist. Frank fakes becoming a pilot, a doctor, and a lawyer, and then the FBI catches on, and then the chase begins, and then you'll watch the rest of the movie. But the best part is that this whole thing is based on a true story. Frank Abagnale is a real dude. He exists. You guys can Google him. In real life, when the FBI caught Frank, they shortened the sentence because they were like, yo, you're so good at doing what you're doing, you are so intelligent that we want you to work for us. And I think that's kind of dope, where the FBI is like, hey, I know that you're smarter than us, but we're not gonna sentence you to a lot, just come work for us. That's pretty cool. And also, guys, I feel like I have to give you this as a disclaimer just because I have a younger audience watching me too. Do not allow this movie to encourage you to become a con artist. I don't know, I know common sense, but I just feel like I have to tell you. All right, if you're an older person and you do become a con artist, you make a lot of money doing that, I would like 15% of your gains, please. We can talk details in the comment section below. This is what happens when I don't stick to the script. Talk about nonsense like this. The second item on our list is the movie Django Unchained. I know, guys, I'm diversifying my portfolio here. Another DiCaprio movie. Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me.
Look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
So, Catch Me If You Can and Django were recently added to Netflix US. I'm sure a lot of you haven't seen it before. So that's why I suggest that, because they are, in the top 3 of my favorite movies of all time. So I'm suggesting these two for you guys. The idea, by the way, have you ever seen this meme? That's from this movie, in case you didn't know. Now you know, now you have a big reason of why you should watch it, because you'll see that being acted out. Anyways, the plot or the idea of this movie is there's a freed slave who is played by Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx meets this bounty hunter. The bounty hunter helps him find his enslaved wife, who is enslaved by a rich white man, played by our boy Leo DiCaprio. His acting in this movie is amazing. Fun fact, there's a little scene where they're all sitting around the dinner table. Leo was supposed to break a piece of glass, I think against the table or something, but instead of doing that, he breaks it with his hand, and then he starts bleeding in real life. And realistically, if anybody else should do that, they stop the scene, they get aid, come back to the scene, but he doesn't do that. He continues on with his shot. He improvises the scene. So the blood and everything happening was not supposed to be part of the plot. It just happened because, I don't know, he's an amazing actor. So watch that movie, highly recommended. All right, third, we're gonna be talking about a show. Let's move on to our shows. This one is called Alien Worlds. Have you guys ever, me specifically, when I sit down, sometimes I ponder, I look at the stars and I'm just like, what kind of alien worlds would exist? If they were to exist, what they would look like? How cool would the life forms be in it? I know that a lot of us probably seen UFO shows and like all these conspiracy theory shows, and you see the big head, big black-eyed UFOs with the tiny arms that look like they've done, chest day only and nothing else. I don't think that's real. I really don't think that's real. This show is based on, science. It's science's depiction of what alien worlds would look like based on science here on Earth. Every episode is based on a different planet, different world. and every episode has different alien life forms that live on that planet, and how they coincide on that planet, how they work around the signs, the atmosphere, and things like that in that planet. Very cool. For example, there's a planet where the atmosphere is so thick that the life forms in that planet don't even need to have big enough wings to be able to fly, or they just stay in air their whole life. And scientifically, that makes sense. I am jealous because we don't have that here and I can't fly. So you take that show as you wish. Don't let it make you jealous like it made me jealous, but to each their own. Watch that show. It's kind of cool. It's pretty dope. The next show on our list is the Queen's Gambit. I know, overhyped. Honestly, I feel like you guys have probably already seen it. I feel like I'm a little late with this, but I recently got into the Queen's Gambit. I watched the first episode. I didn't know what the idea of watching somebody play chess would be like, just like over and over again in a show. I thought that'd be a little boring, but boy, I was wrong. The first episode caught me on, and then I watched the next and the next, and you guys get the points. I binge watched the show. 3 reasons why I'd say that I like the Queen's. I just bit my tongue and I'm bleeding. For you guys, stay back. I don't want my crew out here. Just for the sake of Leo DiCaprio not stopping a scene, I'm not gonna stop mine too. I'm gonna go with this. I'm exaggerating. I'm probably not even bleeding. But yo, let's continue. 3 reasons why. First one, I'd say because I like chess. I like play chess often with family and friends. The second reason would be, I think it's a very female empowering show. The show is based on a female chess prodigist that wants to be the world's greatest chess player, right? And then you kind of see her go in her shoes, defeat some of the challenges that come in her way, and become what she wants to become. And it is a very, it encourages you to follow your dreams, I feel like, for those that watch it, and become the best at what you do, the best at what you want to become. So very cool, I think. And the third reason is I'd say because I have lived life in Russia. So I have a Russian background. I'm not Russian myself, but I know that Russians are not, as the stereotype shows them, they're not scary. Russians they're like scary people. Nobody thinks that we're nice people. You guys get the idea, right? Russians are always depicted as the scary, villains and the antagonists in every show. But even in this show, right, they are the antagonists. But I like the idea that they're taken, even though they are the antagonists, from that point of the spectrum to the complete opposite, and then it shows you truly that they are actually nice people. And you'll see that if you had already seen the show or if you're gonna watch the show. I thought that's pretty cool. All right, the 5th item on our list, the final item on our list, is the history of swear words with Nick Cage. The idea of that just sounds too funny not to watch. As of right now, as of me filming this video, this show is not out on Netflix US yet, but I'm sure by the time I upload this, it's gonna be out. But yeah, just imagine Nicolas Cage giving you a historical background of why a swear word exists. That just sounds too hilarious not to watch. With that being said, guys, thanks for fucking tuning in. Thanks for fucking watching this video. I fucking love you all. You guys are the fucking best. If you haven't already fucking done so, subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel. Comment and fucking like this video. I fucking would appreciate that a fucking lot. If you have not done that, fucking follow me on my Instagram page. I'm so close to 19,000 followers. Guys, do you think I'm getting carried away here? I think I am. Maybe I should stop. I might have a problem. Oh man. Wow, that's too much. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.